Okay, so um, Jimin Professor you. Jay, I don't care, huh? It's just some days I got and I come university. This is enough. Jimin, why you come, huh? Jay, Jungkook sent me. He said you didn't take too much leaves from your college. Jimin, he said, right, I know how I spent 2 days without you. Day, just 2 days. And he said, we go on the when I got vacations. Like, seriously, bro? Jimin, huh? It's alright. Said thanks to him. He think about you, at least. I also want to get now. Day, talk with you. Jimin, he said we will after my studies get complete. But what's the problem before studies, Jay? I don't know, Jimin. It's your and Hyung matter. And moreover, I don't know Hyung nature too much like you do, so I can't set anything. He's doing this. Why he's doing this? Jimin, huh? Leave it. Jimin looking down. Jay, hey, listen, don't be sad. Ask from him. You today talk with him. Ask him the reason. Jimin, he said the same thing. I know. I know first I complete my studies. Jay, talk with him once again and such. And don't be stubborn, okay? Jimin nodded. Jimin, huh? Sometimes I think he's sincere, me or not, idiot. What you are saying, if he is not with you, huh? He'll leave you. He don't wear stubbornness and the way you with him. Jimin, that's the problem. I am stuck in this thing. Jay, you are thinking too much. Talk with him about this matter. I know he will listen you and give you proper answer and reason. Don't your mood. Come, let's go in the canteen and eat something. Jimin smiled and he nodded. He go with his best friend. Hmm. In night time, today driver come to take Jimin from university. He thought to talk with Yoongi on the way because Yoongi used to come to take him from the university, but as today he don't come, he sit on the bed waiting for Yoongi to finish his work. As he talked with him, his books is open in front of him, but he is really not in mood to do his assignments and other works. Yoongi eyes fell on him. He is lost in his thoughts, so he break the silence. Yoongi, you do your assignments? He asked, and Jimin looked at him. He just nodded and started to arrange his books. He placed his books on the side and she lay on the bed. He started scrolling his phone, but Yoongi can see Jimin is silent today, so he closed his laptop and went to him. He lay on his side and staring the ceiling. Yoongi, what happened? Are you silent today? Jimin, huh? No, I am not. He placed his phone on the side. Yoongi, tell me what happened. Jimin, nothing happens, I swear. Yoongi raises one eyebrow. Yoongi, then why you are not speaking anything, huh? Jimin, I am fine. Yoongi, maybe charge. Yoongi, you know, you can't hide anything from me. So tell me clearly. I know when you were tired and when you are hiding um, from me. Jimin sign. He sit on the bed. Jimin, actually, Yoongi, Tell me clearly, Jimin, what is my benefit to stay with you when you don't talk with me properly? Jimin, it's not like that actually, Yoongi. Today come and he is looking so beautiful, Yoongi. You see him first time? Jimin, no. He is so happy. Of course he get hmm, with Jungkook. So he is happy. Yoongi, so Jimin, Yoongi, when we and finally he asked him. Yoongi also sit on the bed. Yoongi, I think I already gave you answer. Jimin, after my studies, Yoongi, yeah. So why are you asking? Jimin, why not now? What's the problem, Yoongi? Yoongi, Jimin, there is no problem, but I want you first complete your studies, be independent, and also make your future bright. Jimin, I can do all this after. Also, Yoongi, why not now? Yoongi, you are not understanding anything, Jimin. So sleep now. Jimin, what understand, Yoongi? Please, huh? You are the one who is not ready to understand me. I am going. You stay here, he said, and about to go, Yoongi held his hand. Yoongi, need to move from here. Sit here silently, he said, and Jimin. He said, and Jimin. Sit there. He is looking down. Yoongi make him sit on his, and Jimin is struggling. He leave him, but at last, as usual, he lost. Yoongi, so listen. Don't you trust me? Jimin stays silent. Yoongi, I know you are university student. You see the students really go in the and then and now your is also right, Jimin. But I want you complete your studies because I know if we I can't tell myself and if I make you are not thinking all this, but I am. I don't I am doing. I have to see all this. This is the reason I am not taking any step. Now please understand me. I know sometimes you think I may be time passing with you, but it's not true. Jimin looked at him. Jimin, I am sorry, Yoongish. Okay, I understand. You are excited for our. You are excited for our. and I also want, but your studies is first priority to me. Jimin, okay, I understand. Hmm. Yoongi, it's alright. You no need to such sorry to me, but why you always such I am going, huh? Oh, यार अब की मुसीबत है की चीज़ है हद हो गई why you always said I'm going, huh? Jimin, you don't listen me without this. Yoongi, oh wow, if I don't listen you do this with me. Jimin, yeah, I do. Yoongi, don't worry, I am more excited than you. For hour, I take my every Jimin eyes widen to hear this. Jimin, Yoongi, it's too late. I think we have to sleep. You also have to go office. Yoongi, why? Why so soon, huh? Jimin, because I am sleepy. I don't know about you, he said, and Yoongi chuckled to say his cute chick. Yoongi, good night, he said, and take him. This is the first time Yoongi him like this. Jimin removed his blanket and looked at him, and then he looking down, and both fell in sleep peacefully. Yoongi pointed up. I know, Jimin, you are scared if I leave you, but it's never gonna happen. Don't worry, he said, and both sleep. Next day, as usual, Yoongi wake up and now trying to wake Jimin up. Jimin, 2 minutes more, Yoongi. Yoongi, don't you have to submit your assignments today? Jimin sit on the bed hurriedly. Jimin, yes. Here one in the bathroom. Yoongi sign. Just say him. Yoongi, he is still. Hmm. He still kid. And then he come out. Jimin, I do breakfast in canteen. Let's go, Yoongi. But no, Jimin, don't listen him. Hmm. Jimin come in the classroom and just see Jay already come. Jay, finally you come. Jimin, good morning. Jay, morning. You are looking happy. What happened, huh? Jimin, I am always like this. Jay, Jay, no, something happens. Tell me. And then Jimin, tell him everything. Jay, really? It's mean I become soon after you, he said, and Jimin looked at him with disbelief, but he smiled. Jay, I really don't know. Yoongi Hyung think this. Wow. I mean, it's unbelievable. Jimin, yeah, Jay, you said right, but I am happy. Jay, and I am happy more than you for you. Jimin, thanks, Jay. And then Professor come, he start to teach them. Jimin don't like his lecture, but to take professor submit the assignment. Students, they all submit their assignments. Jimin, let's go to. And then someone come and stand in front of them. Jay, no, what is your problem? I don't talk with you. Jimin, Sohyun, he's my best friend, mind you. Sohyun, I will, if you accept me, trust me, I give him a lot of respect. Jimin, I said you many times, I don't have any interest in you. I am already into someone, he said, and of course, Yoongi come in his mind and just smile to hear it. His best friend answers, Sohyun, I don't care, Jimin. It's been 4 years I am behind you. Please, I don't look at anyone. Jimin, it's your fault, not mine. I tell you 6 times now, please you go. Leave me alone, he said and about to go when Sohyun hold his hand. Jimin free his hand and to look here and there. His sign in real life, there is no Yoongi man present here. Jimin, you do this today, but if if you do this again, you will, I will, you. Oh, Sohyun, for you, I am ready. Just accept me, please. Jeez, Jimin, leave him. Why are you wasting your time on him, huh? Jimin, let's go. They about to go, and Sohyun stand in front of him. Sohyun, you know what, Spark Jimin, it's enough now. I am behind you from past 4 years, and you are not listening. And you, Kim Cheong, I don't leave you. No, see, Jimin, what I do with you, huh? He said, and he go from there. Jay roll his eyes. Jay, what do you think? I am scared from him. He turned and see Jimin, who is lost in his thoughts. Jay, hello, what happened, huh? Jimin signs, no, Jay. He didn't do anything. Don't worry. Jimin nodded, and they both go in the canteen. After that, after that house. Hoşçakal seni, hoşçakal. Jimin come home. He places his bag on the couch and also sit Mates come and give him a glass of water. Jimin, thank you. I am hungry. What is in the lunch? Mate, today we make your favorite lunch, Jimin. Really? Thank you so much. I come in 10 minutes, he said. And she smiled. She go and Jimin lay on the bed. Jimin, I go in 10 minutes. I'm so tired, he said, and he lay on the couch. Jimin, he placed the cushions on his face and slept. Make mates come and try to wake him up, but he don't, so they don't disturb him. In night, Yoongi come. Maids come and provide him. Yoongi, where is Jimin? Maids here. She points on the couch and Yoongi see him his son. Maids go from there. Yoongi, Jimin, Jimin, wake up. Why are you sleeping here? पीछे पीछे हो जाओ हैं शर्म कर हद हो गई यार एक दिन नींद आ रही तो ਤੁਹਾਡੀ कॉमेडी नहीं खत्म ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ Jimin huh? He opened his eyes and he sees Yoongi. He sits on the bed and starts rubbing his eyes. Yoongi, why are you sleeping here like this, Jimin? Stara, I said I do the lunch. Ach. And don't know when I fell in sleep. Allah, I'm crying. He said, and Yoongi sits beside him. He placed his head on his Yoongi smiled to see him. Yoongi, don't you do the lunch? Huh? 56 too. कितनी सही है और वॉइस ओवर करने बैठना तो पता चले Jimin, I don't do the breakfast also. He said, then he realized what he said. He opened his eyes, he sat on the couch. He looked at Yoongi, who is showing him with his Jimin, huh? Sorry, see, I take the lecture. I go in the canteen, but I didn't want to eat anything, so that. Yoongi signed to see him. He also fresh up. पीछे हो जाओ पीछे पीछे मैं सिम्बो के पास लगी हूँ हाँ सिम्बा ने ना वैसे ही मुझे ना पकड़ के फैंटी लगानी ओए ओए ईमान ईमान सिम्बा चेक कर ईमान सिम्बा चेक कर सिम्बा सुती है हाँ ना कर हाँ चल तू लेट जा He also fresh up and now they sit on the chair doing their dinner. Jimin, Yoongi, tomorrow I don't go university, Yoongi, and reason. Jimin, I don't have any reason, just don't want to go. Yoongi, it's your last semester. Jimin, it's Yoongi, but please, Yoongi, if you don't go, what do you do? Jimin, I already said him, I don't come. And he said he talked with Jimin also, please. He shows puppy eyes and Yoongi sign. Yoongi, huh? Don't show me your puppy eyes. I am sorry. And Jimin, well, you are topper in your class, in your university life. What you get, Yoongi? Success and name. Jimin, huh? I don't want this. You have, it's enough. I am done. I am going. You also come. He said and go. Yoongi, like seriously? He is chasing me, huh? He know I complete his every wish. That's why he is not sincere about his future and be independent. He said, and he also done from his dinner. Yoongi make coffee. After one day, they come back and they meet with each other. You know what? You know, I do a lot of fun. I go office. मैं तेरा मुँह तो अगर मेरा वॉइस ओवर बंद होता I go office and I make sure you didn't do any work. Then he go out. He can't. अच्छा बस कर. Take me on the dinner. We go out to take me on the dinner and we go on amusement park also. He said, and they both telling what they did. And after that, Professor entered in the classroom. Professor, who is Park Jimin? Jimin looked at Jay and then he stand up. Jimin, me sir, he said, and Professor called him. Jay also go, okay, so they both are besties. Jimin, yes sir, Professor, what you did, huh? Where is your assignment? Jimin, I submit you, sir, Professor. This, huh? He said, and in front of him, Jimin is shocked to see. You make me, and I don't know how this is your biggest mistake. You know what, Jimin? I don't expect this from you. Jimin, sir, trust me, this is not my register, sir. I make the whole assignment by myself. He said, and he is shocked. Professor, you now make this assignment 5 times and also don't sit in my class. Jimin, but sir, Professor, now you speak in front of me, huh? He said, and Jay as Vajan whole class is saying, Jay said, what are you doing? Jimin is the bright student, you know. He never do this type of, and moreover, if we do, why you, Professor, you park Jimin meet me in the principal office. See what I do with you, he said, and you go. Jimin is going, no one talk with him in loud voice. What you did? Hmm. अब यहाँ उसकी एंट्री होगी सोहियन की. अब वो आएगा with him. Jay, it's alright, Jimin. It's alright, Jimin. He do nothing with you. What they do, huh? Call him. Jimin, no, no, Jay. Don't let this happen. I talk with sir. You don't know Yoongi. He is so serious about my studies. You don't know him. They, you don't know him. You don't. He is feeling from Yoongi reaction, and now it is also because he know. Jimin always tell him how much Yoongi sees about his studies. Man, Park Jimin, principal sir is calling you. Tay, why? Man, I don't know. Come, and then Jimin look at the Tay, and the man go, Tay, I come with you. I see what happened, huh? You don't. You do your assignment, Sohyun. So now, how you like my surprise? Gee, I don't leave you. You don't know what you did, you will. He said, hold Jimin hand and take him behind, leaving smirking Sohyun. Jimin and Jay stand outside the office. Jay, don't try, Jimin. Jimin, what I do, Jay, now. So they ask him for his number. He don't have anyone speak Yoongi, so he gave Yoongi number and now sketch how Yoongi react when he got to know about all this. And Jay, he said she stands with Jimin. He's not if they call Jungkook. Jay, he don't said anything. Jimin, what I said Jim about assignments. Jay, you do assignment in front of him. He know he is not, and moreover, it's enough now. You tell him about Sohyun. He did all this. Jimin san has not a stand here. I take water for you. He said and go to bring the water and stay silent, and after some time he wiped Jimin's tears on his eyes. Yoongi, what you did with yourself? Why you are? Tell me what happened. Jimin, Yoongi. Okay, first calm down, and then Jae come with the water. Yoongi, Jae, what happened? He gave water to Jimin. They explain him everything and I know who did this and then the man come out man you are Jimin. Yoongi hold Jimin hand he saw and why he give answer to someone. Entering. Yoongi enter in the office room. Yoongi enter in the office room and you see professor principal and you see professor principal stand up to see him. Of course they know who. ओए ओए होए पीछे पीछे हो जाओ हाँ um enter and stand up to see him. Of course, you know who is Yoongi, principal. King, you are here. Both bow at him and Yoongi look at them. Yoongi looked at Jimin and then he said Jim make Jimin sit on the chair, principal chair and they all looked at Jimin. Yoongi sit beside him on the chair. Yoongi, so now you want to explain why you did this, huh? Principal sir, actually Jimin looked at Yoongi. His principal is calling him sir. Principal, actually he didn't submit the assignment and also with his teacher. Jimin, he is saying wrong. Yoongi, trust me, I did nothing. He said and show him his hold his hand and the principal and the professor looked at each other. Yoongi, so you said he didn't do his assignment. Principal nodded. Yoongi, it's wrong. He did in front of me, he said in his voice, and they become scared. Principal, but sir, the register is blank. Yoongi, it's not his fault. It's your teacher. He have to see the register. The name on the time. He's saying this after 2 days. Hmm. Most at him. Jimin becomes scared. Professor, he didn't come university. That's why. I said, Yoongi, oh, check the CCTV footage. He said, and the professor girl, can I said something? Yoongi, such day. Can you call Soyeon? He is our class fellow, he said, and Jimin eyes widened. Yoongi too, as he said to his one man, he bow at him. He go now. Jimin must happen here and the principal on the CCTV footage and Sohyun also come. He see Yoongi and he is shocked to see him. So everyone know him as a CEO. Only principal call him because he know about Yoongi other work. Sohyun, he is the biggest CEO of the Korea. He is here. Till now see what I do with you, he said and smacked Sayangal and Yoongi see the CCTV footage. Yoongi, now you also see how he is checking Jimin assignment and how he said the register is blank and moreover this is not Jimin writing. Jimin looking down and the principal looked at him. Yoongi, wow, you got full marks, he said, just trying to change his mood, but Jimin didn't say anything still. Hmm. यार ऐसा जबरदस्त तरीके से नींद आ रही ना जिसका कोई मोल ही नहीं नी मानिक राम नींद नहीं आ रही looking down. Professor, I am sorry, sir. He set me to do all this. हाय पीछे पीछे हो यो और मैं नींद आ रही नहीं He set me to do all this. He said and he pointed on the Sahyun. He is shocked, Sahyun. What? I didn't do anything. Professor, please. Now I don't want my career, sir. He come in my office. He said me, give me a lot of doing this and I did. He said and looking down. Sohyun is shocked and Shungi went to Sohyun. Yoongi, your father is skunk, right? He said, and Sohyun looked at him. Yoongi, let's meet in the evening. You him in front of the whole class. I make your father in front of the whole world, and also he said in voice, and Sohyun eyes wide. And Sohyun, I am sorry, sir. Please, please, I never do this again. And he said him to go. He went to the professor and stand in front of him. Stand in front of him. Look at the professor. He is Yoongi, you him. How you do this, huh? He said, and him. He fell on the ground. Everyone shocked to see him. The star to come from his. He looked at Yoongi and then he is looking down. Yoongi bent down and he held his. Yoongi, you don't know what you did, huh? I don't even talk with him ever with voice. How you him here? He again him and Jimin is shocked. Jimin stand up. No one stop him. He about to and Jimin hold his hand. Yoongi turn. He see him and he stand up. Yoongi, Jimin, enough, Yoongi. He said and he leave the room. Yoongi, I I want him in my special room, he said, and he last time look at Sohyun, he go behind Jimin. Okay, 32 से अब मैंने वहाँ तक करना है उनकी शादी तक. ओके सो टाइम क्या हो गया है? Oh my god, it's been too मुझे ना it's been more than 30 minutes I am doing voiceover. Hmm. Jung stand in front of the Jungkook. Looking down, JK, now you tell me why you go in the office. J cookie, JK, no cookie. He said and make a pouch. J, he is my best friend. How can I leave him alone, huh? JK, Yoongi is not with him. J nodded. J, yes, JK, then why you go, huh? Jaehyung, mood is not good at all, so I go with Jimin. JK, oh wow, in house, if his mood is not good, you go, huh? Jay looking down, JK sign, JK, I'm not saying don't go with Jimin. I am saying why you that's Sohyun, huh? If Yoongi don't reach there and also something happens that Sohyun did something which I do. J Cookie, you are thinking this much. Wow. Hmm. यार बिस्किट खा लो बिस्किट खा लो and I am thinking this just because of I don't go I don't do compromise on you. I know nothing happens until you are with me, he said. And Jungkook is silent. Jay, wake up out, Jay, okay? Here with Yoongi and Jimin. Jimin entered in the room. He didn't stop and he direct go in the bathroom. Yoongi come in the room. He see Jimin is not in the room. He sigh and sit on the bed. He start to wait for him. Yoongi don't know suddenly what happened with him. Maybe this is first time he sees Yoongi like this. That's why he rests like this. But he rests like this. But now he have to use to of all this. And Yoongi still didn't do anything. He almost wait for 30 minutes and Jimin come out. Jimin didn't look at him, and Yoongi stand up. He take the towel from him and place it in his side. Yoongi, look at me, Jiminy. His voice is same soft as he used for Jimin. Jimin didn't look at him. He freed himself from his grip and he started to dry his ears. Yoongi, Jimin, listen me all. What happened? Listen me. Hmm. Nothing happens, Yoongi. Leave me alone for some chance. Yoongi, but why? Jimin, tell me the reason. Why are you saying this? Jimin, Yoongi, please stop your questions. Leave me alone, he said, and Yoongi stay silent. He go in the bathroom and Jimin close his eyes. He take a deep breath, Jimin in mind. Today, what I see, I can't believe he is my Yoongi. He also can react with the person like him. I can't believe I am shocked to see you like this. He lay on the bed and Yoongi come out without saying anything. He sit on the couch and he start to do his work on the laptop. On the laptop. Meanwhile, with Jimin, he's staring the ceiling. Time pass like this. About 3 hours pass, and Yoongi look at you. मेला एसी कंबल दे दो. हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल. हाँ कम अज कम 20 मिनट का लाजमी होना. तो मैंने सर्दी लगन दी मैं क्या चल मैं अपना कंबल ले ला. हद हो गई यार. बोले ही जाओ. बोले ही जाओ. एक सेम स्टोरी सेकंड टाइम रीड करना. It's so I don't know what to say. Hmm. He sits on the bed and didn't look at him. Yoongi, now you are feeling okay? He asked, and Jimin just nodded. Yoongi, now tell me what happened. Jimin sighed. No, Jimin, nothing. I am feeling like I have a slight. Okay. He said, and Yoongi become worried. He checked, you really have. Yoongi, you really have. And it's not light, he said, and he make him lay on the bed. Yoongi, stay here, I call. Jimin, this, it's alright, it's not that much. Yoongi didn't listen him and come यार थक गई यहाँ हद हो गई उठ के बैठ जा. Jimin Jungkook didn't say anything and his son in real life. ईमान हद हो गई बस कर. In real life, after some time, Jimin and didn't Jungkook didn't say anything and his son in real life. After some time, Yoongi come with the soup. Yoongi, Jimin, drink the soup. Jimin, I am fine. Yoongi, you don't need to be wait for me. Yoongi, and if I don't take care of you, who do, huh? Jimin, I am not scared. I take care of myself. Don't worry. Yoongi, but for me, you are still kid, he said, and he started to Jimin, think and drink the soup. Yoongi, sleep for some times now, he said, and on his forehead. Jimin, are you going somewhere? Yoongi, no, I am not going anywhere. I have some work to complete, so I complete my work and then I sleep. He said, and Jimin nodded. Sometimes he also fell in sleep. Next day, Jimin opened his eyes. He see Tae in front of him. Jimin, Tae, you are here, or I am watching a dream. Tae, you, and now you are saying it. Jimin, I may go in after I see you. He said, and Tae rolled his eyes. He sat on the bed. Jimin, you are here early in the morning. Jay, yes, Yoongi Hyun call us. Jimin, us. Jay, of course. Jungkook is also here. Hmm. Me and Jungkook. Jimin, any specific reason? Jay, you can see by yourself, he said, and she points on the dress. Jimin eyes widen to see the dress. Jimin, what is this, Jay? I think this is a dress. Jimin, huh? But why? It's not. It's for gown, he said, and Jimin looked at Jay. Jay, he sent me to help you get ready, and now I don't know why. He asked him, why ask him by yourself? I sent him. I sent him. He said, and he left the room. Jimin is shocked. Jimin, what is all this, huh? And then Yoongi entered in the room. Yoongi, good morning. You wake up. Are you okay now? Jimin, Yoongi, what is all this? Yoongi, what? Don't you like that dress? Jimin, I do, but why this, huh? Yoongi, meaning, come sit here. Both sit on the bed in front of him, and Yoongi holds his both hands on his hand. Yoongi, I decide to give you a surprise. I know it's may shock you, but today we are going to get, she said, and Jimin is shocked. He can't believe, and he stand up. Yoongi, what happened, Minnie? Jimin, really? He said, and Yoongi nodded. Jimin, really? You start jumping in happiness, and Yoongi can see how much he is looking. He's looking happy. Jimin, you don't know how much I am happy. यार हद करते हो. He said, and him, Yoongi, I am glad you are happy. Jimin, happy? I am the most happiest person on the earth. He said, and Yoongi phone start ringing. Yoongi, you get ready. I am coming. He said, and he give me even. He suddenly go out from the room. Jimin see the dress. He is so happy. He go in the bathroom, fresh up, and she wear the gown, wear the dress. He is looking so beautiful, and she come. Hey Jimin, are you ready? Jimin, yeah, almost. He do a light makeup and she see the pendant Yoongi gift him. He never removed this chain, and also he is going to wear the chain, but the chain. Jimin become worried. Che, what happened, Jimin? Che, my chain. Che, what happened with your chain? Oh, it's okay, Jimin. Jimin, Yoongi gave me when we first time. To Sanana. Okay. So I'll always remember the song to Sanana. It's alright. Now he is with you for forever. Don't worry, okay? It's just a chain. Jimin starts to collect the pearls and she placed the pearls on one box. Jimin, I make the chain again, Jay, and I will help you. Now and now it's enough. Pagal, come out. She must be waiting for you, he said, and he held his hand. And Jungkook come inside. JK, where is Yoongi? Jimin is not. She is outside. JK, no, he is not. Jimin look at JJ. Call him. He may go outside to bring something for Jimin. He said, and Jungkook nodded, but Yoongi didn't attend the call. He called him many times, but he didn't attend. And then Jimin, so but he don't know what to do now. Jimin, where my Yoongi gone? His eyes become teary and Jungkook speak. JK, you come out, see take him out, he said, and and take him out. They sit on the couch almost 1 hour past. Jimin sit on the couch. He is fine. He is so tense. And here Jungkook is continuously calling him, and Tae sits beside him. Jungkook don't know where he go, and then they come father. If you said can I go? Jackie speaks something and the door open. Yoongi come. Yoongi, I am so sorry guys. Jimin stand up to hear his voice, and she looked at Yoongi. Jimin, you see the time? You are coming now, Jay. Yoongi, I am so sorry, he said, and Jimin looked into another side. Yoongi, we do this later. Let's sketch now, he said, and Jimin looked at him. Yoongi, sorry, Jimin sighed, and they both stand in front of each other. Jimin is so nervous. It's just like a dream for him. And moreover, the simple chain is making hmm, only 10 minutes. मेरा रह गया 10 मिनट ईमान तेरा Mosque. Father Park Jimin, did you accept me, Yoongi? Hmm? Mera? 56. Jimin, I do. Father Yoongi, did you accept Park Jimin? Jo. He said, and Yoongi went to him. Jay, huh? Finally, you both get to meet with Jay. Only I know how much I am happy for you both. Jimin smiled and then present. A boy sits on the couch. He holds his picture. He holds the picture of a man and staring the picture. Jimin, Jimin, where are you? The another one call him. Jimin look up and he see his best friend Jay. Jimin wipe his tears and he didn't leave the picture. Jimin, you are here, Jay. Jay, what you did with yourself? Jimin, what I did? I'm not. I am looking beautiful. Tell me. Mhm. It's our. He said and Jay him. Jay, fine now, Jimin, please now. Jimin, and why Jay? Why I do, huh? My Yoongi said she come back. Jungkook stand on the side, saying all this. Jay, cheers, happy Jimin. You light up. Jimin Sana's no, Jimin no, Jay. My Yoongi said she come back. He go out from me. He go out from me. He said he come back just for me, and I don't cry. Why I can't tell me? He said in chair looking down. Jimin feeling a. He placed his head on the couch and again see the picture. They see him, and then he looked at Jungkook who is looking down. Jay went to him. Jay Cookie, you see him. Jay cannot. Jay, he have to accept the reality. Jay, what I do, Jungkook? Tell me what I do. I can't see my best friend like this. Okay, so ये एक मिनट 19 पर it's easy for it's easy for me. It's not and then Jimin come in the room. He see the room's wall and he sit on the bed. Everywhere is the room. Yoongi pictures, staring the pictures, and she see the fame. Jimin, it's been a long time I see you. Don't you want to meet me? Don't you want to come to meet me once? Yoongi, don't you want to ask how is your Jiminy? How can you do this, huh? You know I don't stay without you for a second, and she'll look at you. You leave me, you know. They said no, we never meet with each other. Come back and said sorry. This is wrong, Yoongi. Said it's all wrong. You come back to me. You come back to meet me. You come back on your Jimin. Hmm. Okay, so only few minutes are left. And here it's oh my god. And she starts. Jay said Jim he feel light, but how can Jimin tell him? He always but he didn't feel anything. He again lay on the bed, and he closed his eyes. He don't know when he fell in sleep, and then someone entered in the room. Jay, I am going, Jimin. Hope so you take care of yourself. He said, and his mates also to take care of Jimin. Time skip, Jimin opened his eyes. Maids come with the food, and she called him. Jimin, sir. Jimin opened his eyes and see the maid. Hmm. Jimin, I don't eat anything without my Yoongi. He said, and she looking down. Maid, sir, it's been 4 years now, except that, sir, is. He said, and Jimin looked at him. Jimin, I am looking like here, huh? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. Okay, so only 6 months are left. Just for 6 months, I have to do this. Maid, I am not talking about you. I am talking about Yoongi sir. Jimin, you know what he said to me? He said, and she signed as no. Jimin smiled and she see Yoongi photo. He stand up and went to him. Went to the photo. He placed his hand on the photo and he smiled. Jimin, he said, Jiminy, we spend our life together. We live together and we together and here I am standing in front of you. Tell me, how can he? He turned and asked her. She stayed silent. We did something, sir. What will sir think if we got to know? You didn't eat anything, he said, and Jimin sit on the bed. Your iman piche kar. Jimin sit on the bed and she start to eat. He take the oh iman piche kar had hogi. Mage can't see everyone know. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. Showing the photos and then he remembered there. Jimin smiled to remember the first time passed. Jimin sits on the bed. He is so nervous. He is thinking, how can he face Yoongi now? Yoongi entered in the room and Jimin looked at him. And then he is looking down. Yoongi went to him and sits in front of him. He holds his both hands and Jimin looked at him. Yoongi, are you happy? Jimin smiled and nodded. Yoongi, you don't know how much I am happy to get you. It's just like I complete myself. Jimin chuckled. Jimin, haha, really? Yoongi, any doubt? Jimin says no. Jimin, no. Why would I have Yoongi? No. Yoongi, good, and Jimin now both sit there silently. Yoongi, you go and change your. Maybe you are feeling okay. They both go. Oh, Jimin, go to fresh up. Hmm. तो तुम लोग की यूनी का दिमाग ख़राब हो गया बेचारी का. ओके सो ओनली 2 टैक्स आर लेफ्ट जिसमें से एक पे मैंने वॉइस ओवर करना है. Yoongi and Yoongi start to wait for him. Jimin come out and he sees Yoongi already fresh up and she is looking outside. Jimin went to him and he stand beside him. He placed his hand on his shoulder and Yoongi looking outside. Jimin went to him and he stand beside him. He placed his hold his hand. Yoongi and Jungkook look at him. He passed him a smile. Yoongi, you come. Jimin, why you are standing here alone? Yoongi waiting for you. Jimin, and you come for me. Jimin, of course. Now I only wake up for you. He said, and you hold his blanket. And Jimin chuckled to see him. आंखें खोलो. आंखें खोलो. Jimin, really, huh? So before me, you think about someone else. Yoongi, before you, I don't have anyone in my life. So I don't think about anyone you after. I forget ओके सो दिस इज़ माई लास्ट टेक्स्ट। अब ये जो टेक्स्ट है ना, ये इस कदर मुझे बुरा लगता है ना, लाइक इसमें वॉइस ओवर ही नहीं होता, इसमें बिल्कुल भी मेरा वॉइस ओवर नहीं होना। पर ये टेक्स्ट में ना मीन्स कि इसके बगैर नहीं स्टोरी चल सकती, तो ये टेक्स्ट मुझे हर 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 बार लिखना पड़ता है। अब मुझे पूरे तकरीबन कितनी देर, पूरे 50 सेकंड में जैसे ही बोलना होगा, और जिस कदर मुझे नींद आ रही है ना, मुझे 50 सेकंड इस कदर बड़े लग रहे हैं, लाइक ये अब ख़त्म ही नहीं हो रहे। तो यहाँ पता क्या टाइम हो रहा है, यहाँ 2:21 मिनट, 2:21 हो रहे हैं, काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया। ओके 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 सो hope so you guys like. If you like, then subscribe and also tell me in comments. Take care of yourself, Sarange. So the story is a little bit large. Hope so don't make the bore. Okay, so bye bye. Take care of yourself, Sarange. To be continue.